Who designed the Beatle jackets?
Pierre Cardin.
Pierre Cardin.
Well, we made them into suits. I don't know whether he did.
Peter Cardin.
Peter Cardin, that's him. We just saw the jackets in Paris and decided to make suits out of them.
And what about all the other different materials and things that bear Beatle insignias and, you know, your heads and photographs and things?
Well, what about them?
Do you get royalty on that?
Yeah, just because
anything
they use the name.
you know.
Yeah.
There is a Beatle factory, isn't it? Which belongs to you.
No,
Well, there might be a factory producing things that was doing it already, but we don't own it.
There's a lot of,
we
there's a
don't
lot of people who make sneaky things,
Yeah.
try to cash in on it,
Sellers.
and then we've
We
got to
always
try.
get them.
You've had a few court cases, haven't you? Or
We have no idea because, you know, people like you thought we had a factory. People seem to think that we nip home and start rolling out thousands of things.
Like Wedgwood or
but
something.
actually it's sort of fellas trying to make a bit of quick money, and they roll out all these things and put Beatles on it and then sell them off, so we've got to try and catch them, you see.
Actually, it's not us who sues them or anything, you know, it's all... We never see any
all
of
that
that side of
business
it.
side, you know.
We read about it in the papers,
Dealt
you
with
know.
by the lawyers.
At this stage, have any of you thought of how you would like to invest your money? Have you a pet hope, like a restaurant, a nightclub?
Ringo's
Ringo's
the one.
fancies.
He fancies hairdressing.
Salons.
I think he just wants to get all the birds in there.
Happened in Australia.
Yes.
Does it upset you or the boys? Do you feel that you suffer because of this?
Oh, we don't suffer. We're bound to be a bit less healthy than people who breathe air. I mean, there's so many good things, you know, to make up for it. You know, who's moaning? Me.
Now, when this tour's over, then you'll have a bit of a chance to get out and get some air, as you say, with your family.
I'm not sure, you see, because it's when the tour finishes, we go back and do the premiere of the film. It's one of those periods that Brian says, I'm not quite sure what we've got. And it always sort of fills up gradually with TV and radio. So.
Now, you mentioned Brian. I was going to mention it. How did you get associated with Brian Epstein, and how much do you feel you owe him?
Well, we owe him 1 and 6 exactly, but we owe a lot of our success to him, you know, a great deal.
Yes.
Because I think we might have been able to make hit records because we would have written the songs anyway. This one's run out, and but we wouldn't have gone. We wouldn't have. He controlled us, you see. Anybody that tried to manage us earlier on couldn't get through to us, you know. They'd last about a week, and we'd say, we're not having you.
So he's more or less gotten you and taken full control of
Yes,
you.
but he didn't take over as some people do, right, as if he just sort of walked in and said, right, cut your hair like that, put this suit on, any of that. You know, we were already there, but he just sort of, people sort of said we were dirty. Well, we weren't dirty, we were just in jeans because we couldn't afford anything else, you know.
A lot of people have said that Epstein has emerged as a genius of show business. Do you agree with this?
Well, I'm a bit odd, you know, I don't like using the word genius, but there's so many geniuses on LP covers and things like that, that I think he's done more than anybody expected him to do, which entitles people that don't know what's happening to call him a genius. He's very good. I wouldn't say he's a genius.
I want to ask you one direct personal question. Is he a friend?
Oh, definitely. You see, we can't get on with anybody for a long time unless they are a friend, because we're so closely knit.
Well, I've noticed this with the others in your entourage. How many of them are really very close to you?
Well, Neil, he's our personal road manager. Well, he was in from the start. He went to school with Paul and George. And the other fellow, Derek, we've known for about a year. But he's sort of one of those people that clicked as soon as you meet him, you know. So that, and Malcolm, we've known from the Cavern. He carries the guitars round, you know, and all that. Well, he used to work at the Cavern, a big bouncer, throwing all the teddy boys out. You know.
Well, John, I've said it 100 times already to you, but I hope you have happy memories of your Australian trip when you get home and can think about it.
Thank you, Malcolm.
And
We will do.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.